You don't need to be able to see because a blind man saw this one coming. Starfield is probably one of the most polarizing games of 2023. You got some people are honestly saying they love it. Some people who may be honestly saying they hate it. Some people honestly giving it criticisms, giving it a good score, a decent score. Not saying it's the worst game ever, not saying it's the best game ever. But some people are just outright full of themselves, and they're hurt, and their pain is showing through the power and love that is Metacritic. As you guys know, the Xbox version right now is sitting at an 86, and the PC version is sitting at an 87. But the user review scores, the ever so popular user review scores, have come in, and they are overwhelmingly negative. This is the PC side of things. This is the Xbox side. The Xbox side is more positive than negative. It's at a 5.5 because I'm sure the Xbox fan base is going in there and giving some positive reviews. But I want to go through some of these because, I mean, Jesus Christ, man, you people are obviously full of crap. So I'm going to go through some of these with you guys, and we can point out some that are just absolutely BS. What about Pokemon? Pokemon, he gave it a 1. He says outdated game, outdated engine, outdated dev team, outdated CEO. This alone tells me, sir, you're crying. You're upset. You're hurt. You're hurt. Let me start. I am an owner of the premium edition, so I'm familiar with the product for a few days. I've been familiar with it for a few days. First at all, I will honestly state I feel cheated out of $100. Just to be clear, I base my decision not to buy on hype and rumors, but officially following official information from the... Yeah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're lying. You're lying, right? I like this one right here. Boring, bland, soulless, and devoid of any fun. You're lying. No one can play Starfield and say it's devoid of any fun. You're absolutely lying to yourself. Who are you trying to convince? Me or you? Me or you? Who are you trying to convince? Truly a game to not waste money on. I reached a breaking point after 5 hours and uninstalled. A game like Starfield, which is massively huge. It's a big game, right? Side missions alone could take you down a huge rabbit hole. You tell them after 5 hours you uninstalled. What a joke. All these years and you got a fake space backdrop exploration, aka loading screen travel nonsense. Let's keep it a buck with this travel stuff, right? Even if, right? And we know I got a video talking about with Alana Pierce and her traveling to Pluto, right? Even if they said, okay, you can travel, which you can, you know, whether you can land on it, that's another story, but we travel, you can just do it regularly, no fast travel. You would fast travel. 7 hours, Alana Pierce said it took her far when she flying from Pluto. None of you are going to do that. If you had the ability to do it, you would still fast travel. So what's the point of having it? So you can say, well, at least I would have the option, an option you wouldn't use. Let's be honest. For once, let's be honest. Let's look at this one. Let's listen. Starfield, a game that fell short of promises made like many before. But there's a show that's again that marketing means more than development. Didn't everybody say this game wasn't being marketed? Wasn't there a big hoopla about Starfield not being marketed? And now it's all about marketing and not development. What about Henrique? A red fall from space, lies, loading screen, lies. They promised a lot of things, they delivered almost nothing. They delivered nothing. They didn't put nothing in this game. I loaded the game up and there was nothing there. I didn't do anything. They lied and said it was a video game and it wasn't a video game. Oh my God. Many loading screens damaging the immersion. Very weak level design of the story. What? Very weak level design of the story. Very weak level design on how you just type that up. That doesn't make sense. Completely empty worlds and a copy and paste for bases for you to explore. The lack of land and vehicles game borders is on absurd. Borders on absurd. Now I will say land vehicles would have been dope. I'll give you that. The game's gunplay is terrible. No, it's not. Lies. My man gave it a 0. Generic looter shooting. Soulless RPG where space The ship and planets are visual or cosmetic rather than actual fleshed out content. Next gen was marketed. Again, y'all said this wasn't marketed at all. Next gen pricing was applied, but last gen content was delivered. You are not playing this game on last gen. This game doesn't run on last gen because it is that much of a next gen experience. All right? This game is too big. There's too much going on. You seen the guy with the million or so potatoes he put on his ship, right? The physics. This game is next gen. It's not running on last gen. You're lying. It's like the people who every time Xbox game releases, what do they always say? This looks like an Xbox 360 game. Come on now. Let's look at a few more. He gave it a 1. Fragger soul. Honestly, I can go on and on about this game of the generation. See, right then and there. You're on social media too much. You're on social media too much, and then someone said this is part of that game of the generation, and that hurt you to your soul, because how could somebody believe that an Xbox game could be game of the generation? But that would make me put more effort into this than the entire dev team did on Midfield. Game looks like it's from 2005, 2015. There it is. This looks like it runs on the Xbox 360. Runs like crap. No, it doesn't. No modern technology implementation. Facial animations from, word I'm not trying to say, pathly out of age, whatever. Not bug free. I'm sorry. Give me a game that has 0 bugs, and I'll give you $1. There's gonna be, no matter how minute, there's no such thing as a completely 100% bug free game. I'm sorry. Soulless Bland could have been from good 10 years ago. It could have run on the Xbox 360. Boring main quest, repetitive side quests, lies. And it just goes on and on. Just avoid the game. A shame. Can't run correctly on a huge PC. Sir, you probably have a 1660. Calm down. It goes on and on. Well, a big promise, a big fake, another blend from a blend game. Yeah, it's bland. You said blend from Bethesda. Hope someone going to get Fallout franchise from them till I'm alive. Hope someone going to get Fallout franchise from them till I'm alive. What? You can't even put a coherent sentence together and you want to get this game a 1. Listen, folks, it was inevitable. I hate the fact that the gaming space is so toxic right now that you want people to not like a game. Regardless of platform that you love, the platform that you hype up, you should want every game to succeed because this is our hobby. When games do great, we all win. We get better experiences regardless of the platform you hold closest to heart. Why would you want a game to be bad? Why would you want to get people not to buy a game just because you're a salty little bitch? It doesn't make sense. There was no reason for these people. You got to be a sad little man. And I say man because women aren't typically doing this. Let's keep it $1.50, right? You have to be a sad, bored, lifeless little man to get on the internet and say, I'm going to go review bomb a game because I don't want nobody to enjoy it. Let's keep it $1.50. If this game was multiplayer, I mean on PlayStation along with Xbox, it would not be getting hate reviewed. Let's keep it $1.50. It would be hyped through the roof. And on top of that, if PlayStation got their way and got this game exclusive to PlayStation, it would be beyond hyped. Now I know somebody's going to jump up and say, well, Frame, Xbox players do the same thing. Yeah, they do. And they're idiots for it, the ones who do it. You're going to see some of these for Spider-Man 2, but not nearly as much. Because Spider-Man 2 is not as polarizing as Starfield. Starfield is polarizing. People are hurt. People are hurt over Starfield because they thought it was coming to their favorite platform and it wasn't. Everyone knows Spider-Man 2 is exclusive now. You know, the first Spider-Man had people hurt, but now Spider-Man 2, everyone knows it's exclusive to PlayStation. So there ain't gonna be no hurt. But this, you're hurt. If you made one of these, I pray to God you come across this video. I want to look you right into your soulless eyes and let you know, I understand that you're hurt. But you didn't have to come bleed all over the internet. You didn't have to. But you did. And your grandmother's probably ashamed of you. Seek help. This is Fame Entertainment from LV1 Gaming. Do something better with your life. Go play games. Go play Starfield. And I'm out.